What's up, boys? It's your boy Kate up next. Back with another video, bro. Let's go. Day 30, quitting weed, 1 month sober. Let's get it, man. I'm feeling really good. Mental clarity at an all-time high. Ambition at an all-time high. Motivation, inspiration, dedication. Yeah. We're doing good, bro. Hope y'all are doing good. So, just want to touch on how I've been feeling and the benefits of me being 30 days sober right now. And first and foremost, I've been alone for a lot of this time, which has made it easier on myself. I've stayed away from a lot of my smoking buddies. And, you know, you gotta be honest with yourself, man. If you're really about quitting weed, you have to have an action plan in place. We can't just willy-nilly through all this, and it's any goal in life, bro, right? We gotta plan for success, man. And if you're hanging around with people who smoke weed all the time, even if it's your best friends, bro, give it a rest for a little bit. I'm telling you, give it a rest for a little bit. Because I want you to think, too, whenever you're hanging with your buddies, what are y'all doing if y'all just smoke weed all the time? See if y'all can hang out without smoking weed. See how different it would be. I'd like to bet they couldn't do it. That they need the weed to hang out. They need the weed to socialize and feel normal. That's how I was whenever I would hang out with my friend. Whenever I hang out with my friends, right, most of the time, they always had weed with them. I didn't even have to buy weed that much, bro. People just always had it, you know, because a lot of people smoked before me, before I started smoking weed. And, you know, it was always that, like, instance of, like, they had the weed, they asked if I wanted to hit it, and I would always give in, and I was like, yeah, I'll hit it, right? And it's just because it's right there, right? It's free weed, bro. Like, damn, like, I could get high right now, right? It's just, like, looking at me in the face, just a joint looking at me in the face. A blunt in the face. I'm just like, damn, bro, I could get high right now, bro. I could feel good, you know. So that's the thing with weed, bro. Is like, it's that instant gratification, bro. You know, I would always give in because I'm thinking, and you know, the crazy thing is, I would always know deep down I'm gonna feel like shit afterwards, bro. The number one thing, dude, I hate about smoking weed is that freaking groggy, lethargic, lazy feeling after I smoke weed, and like it's been like my highs kind of coming down. Oh my god, I feel like a zombie, bro. Like, I hate that feeling. And for honestly, that's the reason I quit, and I want to quit that shit, bro, because I hate that feeling. Just hang around people who smoke weed. They yawn all the time. They're always tired, chilling, legs kicked up, playing video games, want to go get McDonald's, just, you know what I mean? It's just, they don't want to do shit, bro. Like, I'm just going to keep it like that. And that's the whole point, because weed makes you feel content, and it makes you feel good. So my benefits, number one benefit so far, these 30 days, has been my dedication to quitting weed, but like, to not giving in to all the little pleasures. Also, like a lot of things, it's a snowball effect, bro. You know what I mean? And wanting to go just be great and chase my goals, because I don't have that instant gratification anymore to make me happy and content with my life, because I shouldn't be comfortable, bro. I'm not where I want to be at in life. If you're not where you want to be at in life, you shouldn't lay back and get comfortable all the time, bro. If you can smoke weed in moderation, bro, hats off to you, man. But I'm not that dude. If I have a pack with me, I'm thinking about it subconsciously 24/7. Oh, I have weed, I gotta go smoke, I always want to smoke. I can't have it with me, I can't have it near me. I have to be away from friends a lot of the times, because I'm a freaking fiend for weed, bro. I used to smoke before baseball practices, baseball games, movies, before I played video games, dates, you name it. Anything I did, I smoked weed before. Going to school, taking tests. Like, I did not care. Working out, I would smoke weed before anything. But I was never present, and I was always doing things half-ass. And I was never fully there. And listen, I can take failure when I'm sober. Whenever I'm sober and I fail at something, I'm cool with it because I know I tried my hardest. But I cannot, my conscience cannot take failing at something when I'm high or whenever like I'm under an influence, because I know I wasn't fully present and that was not my best self I'm presenting at that moment, right? Like when I'm like high at a baseball, I'm playing baseball in high school and I'm high on the field, bro. And I was a good player. But like, dude, you know, I could be a lot better if I wasn't stoned. I promise you, I could have been. So that eats at me sometimes, but that's just how life goes. You live and you learn, right? And I've had many instances like this, you know, where I'll be high in a certain situation. And I was like, damn, like the situation ends. I'm like, I really wish I wasn't high right then. I don't want to smoke anymore. Like it'll just cause me to like want to quit weed completely. Like I hated it, right? It just torments me inside. I got in trouble a lot, bro. I had cops on me, like cops pull up on me so many times. I can never believe I never got charged with nothing because I live in Texas. It's still illegal. Like, I had so many signs to tell me you need to quit. God was telling me you need to quit, and I never did it. I just kept being hard-headed, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it. And every time I always felt empty still. Right, it was fun at first when I smoked, but man, it really just got to an empty feeling at a certain point, and it just, I was just chasing ghosts at that point. I really, I know if y'all feel that way, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, it just doesn't feel the same anymore whenever you first started smoking, you know, just times change, bro, and it's probably time for you to give it up, bro, if that's how you feel, because it's never gonna feel like that again, like it used to feel, you know. But chasing your goals and being sober and seeking the Lord is a different type of feeling you've never felt before if you never have felt that. And it feels better than being high and smoking weed, that's for sure, because you know, the high comes and the high goes when you smoke weed. But whenever you're sober, you have a steady energy. There's no spike and crash. You're just kind of steady, and that's worth living for, man, because it really just keeps you motivated. Because you're just, you know, you don't have that giant crash that comes with smoking weed, and you're not ruining your health, right? Whenever I smoked weed, I would think, what's the point of even eating healthy? Because I'm smoking weed and ingesting smoke into my lungs, you know, like what's the point of me even eating healthy? I might as well just go get fast food, right? I might as well just not work out today. I mean, I'm high, bro. I should enjoy my high. Why would I waste my high on working out or like doing something productive, like reading a book? No, that's pointless, right? Whenever you're high, I just want to continue the pleasure chasing cycle, right? So whenever you stop smoking weed, there really is no pleasure chasing cycle to begin with, you know. Like you're sober, so it's like, all right, let's do things that actually benefit me. You know, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna read my Bible, say my prayers to the Lord, thank Him for the day. I'm gonna hit my workout, you know, and I'm gonna film videos for y'all. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Then I'm gonna go clock into work, do what I gotta do at work, be present at work, make my money, and just, you know, live an honest life, bro. And with no regrets, because weed, I had too many regrets, bro, from smoking weed and things I would have done differently, right? And I don't want y'all to do that, bro. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to go down that road, man. You don't. You know, you're not missing out on when you smoke weed, bro. You're not missing out quitting weed. And most of it's GMO anyways nowadays, bro. It's not even high quality weed, bro. You're just smoking just like absolutely like tuned up weed to the max that it's just like the government, it's like a government psyop, bro. Like the government wants you like tripped out schizo on weed, bro. They want you to have bad trips and paranoia and just tripping out, you know, like they want you like weirdos, bro. The government wants you to be a weirdo, so don't be a weirdo, you know what I mean? Stay sober, stay clean, and you don't gotta worry about it. You're just gonna be yourself, because you don't gotta worry about being something you're not when you're sober, right? Whenever you're sober, you're you, and that's the best part about being sober, is just being you, tapping in with that childlike energy, you know, and not looking outside yourself for happiness, right? Because whenever you were a kid, you didn't need to smoke weed to play video games, right? They were already fun. Going outside and playing sports was already fun without being high, right? Watching movies was already cool and fun without being high. And then somewhere along the way, whenever we grew up, you started smoking weed, and then you didn't even realize you were programming yourself day by day. The more you smoked, you were programming yourself subconsciously that you need weed to do certain activities, right? But you can do the reverse and program yourself to not need it right now. You don't smoke weed, you do what you have to do, you learn to do it without weed, and then boom, you just program yourself to be a dude who's about his business and doesn't need weed to do it, which will save money in your wallet, it will save your lungs, it's gonna save your mental, and you're gonna be more productive, you're gonna get better sleep, and you're gonna be the man, right? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be the man through putting our faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, bro. So trust in the Lord, bro, with all your heart. Do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight, right? We don't look to weed to make our path straight. People think, oh, I'm enlightened because I smoked weed. No, you're enlightened whenever you put your trust in the Lord and you seek God. That's whenever you enlighten yourself, because you're putting your ego to the side, right? You're putting your ego to the side and you're putting your trust in the Lord. And we're not playing by our own rules anymore. We have to stop playing by our own rules. We're human, we're imperfect humans, and we will never, ever be perfect. Only one man was, right? So put our trust in the Lord, and he will take care of you. He will make your path straight, and everything will become clear in your life, bro. Weed will only cloud your judgment, and it will drown out God's voice, bro. The more you smoke weed, the more you will not hear God, bro. You think you hear God? No, you're not, bro. That's just high. You're high, bro. You can't trust. Whenever you're high, bro, don't trust whatever you're thinking about when you're high, don't trust it, bro. Don't trust it. The only time I ever trust whenever I was high was whenever I had a bad trip, and that bad trip was telling me to stop smoking. That's the only time I ever trusted my high, whenever I was like, yeah, I gotta quit this. So that's it, man. Stay sober, kings, bro. We got a whole life ahead of us. Stay positive, bro. Put your trust in the Lord, and we gonna make it. We gonna be fine, bro. Let's get it today. Like, subscribe, comment down below how y'all doing, bro. What day are y'all on quitting weed? Are y'all practicing semen retention? What day y'all on? Because we're doing semen retention too, right? We're doing it all, bro. Once you stop smoking weed, once you get on semen retention, you get the snowball effect where you just want to do everything that benefits you. So yeah, like, subscribe,